Sorry. Oh, wrong controller. Hi everyone, how you all doing? I'm doing fine. I keep forgetting to switch. Oh dear. My microphone is falling off the desk again. One sec. It always picks the worst time to start falling off my desk. Okay. I think that's it sorted, at least for now. I think. I hope it's sorted for now. Yeah. Okay. I can actually I can actually be heard now. Yeah, sorry about that. It always picks the worst time to fall off the bloody desk, I swear. Yeah, today we're diving back into the 100-line DAS Defense Academy. And last time we completed the tutorial and day 1, which is also pretty sure still part of the tutorial. Let's jump into day 2. Game, do you wanna? There we go. There we go. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me a weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. No, we've got gravity for that, dude. If I stay here long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No. There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice life in the residential complex. Let's actually look around here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that that basically boosts my theory that there's going to be like 15 of us, because there's 10 of us total and there's 5 more empty bunker rooms. Now, where do I actually have to go? Oh yeah, food, cafeteria. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, But don't let your guard down, the invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anime. Hemo Anime. Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out there on the battlefield. You've got to fight like your life depends on it every time. This is all so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. I'll just leave you there. Here's the cafeteria. Alright everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. I feel bad for these two. Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we'll have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavourless dry bread. Suit yourselves. Well, there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own.
Oh.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something that'll surprise you.
Hey!
So once you've finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Seirei's hands. But we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. Okay, bye, Ian. Iced tea is so refreshing. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Monsters are everywhere. Okay, what does it say on it though? I can't read Japanese game, what does it say? And I don't know what these say either. Okay, well we've... What a tough looking door, goes against everything I know about a fridge. I wonder if there's stuff like monocoins in this. Oh, I have rooms I need to check specifically, okay. Let me try one. Is this pineapple? Okay. Is anything you want? I wish we had one of those back in my school. These in my school back home. Yeah, you know what? Fair. It's honestly mood. Yeah. Oh, there's a window. Is there something here? It's just a window, right? Literally only thing we can inspect in this room. Makes you wonder the purpose of the room. That's a big red button. Storage room.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, it's just you, Jeremy. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not. But it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violet. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. The darkness ain't too bad. I've literally just got the only light I use in my room is the lamp. The big light is evil. Strange machines. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported away to another world. Or it's stasis. It could also be stasis. Or a healing pod. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Ah.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Sir Ray to fix this, escaping to a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? Sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable briefing space. Dude! Therapy! Like, dude. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way, I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. It would be less so if you didn't constantly talk down to yourself, dude. Therapy. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a pal. That randomly makes noise every now and again. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. No, these are sliding doors. Why have we got sliding doors when we've got... Oh, that's suspicious. Also, just random Egyptian theme. That's a sarcophagi. Oh, classroom. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. That is pretty impressive. Okay. What does this number indicate? Takumi! Buddy! You've already been told we only have 100 days here. I'm sure you could, like, figure out what that is. These monsters are everywhere. Okay, so far there's been no monocoin type thing. Entrance hall. Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Is this not how you got back into the building yesterday?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point to doing so.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
Oh.
As your commanding officer, it is my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere in school grounds.
Oh.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Oh, bye. He's gone. How does he move so fast?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting? How? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Why do you want me to take a look at the fire extinguishers, Eto? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for?
Oh.
It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers? Oh, hi, Sarai again. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go Oh!
Yeah.
You again!
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
Huh.
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Otsuki had the same idea. But there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown.
Oh.
And we're a long, long way from Tokyo Residential Complex. Here, you'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use for your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Sarai said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious that he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. One man is not enough to change the course of humanity, according to Eto. Sounds like Eto's determined to defy Sarai to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Contains tips for exploring outside the school. But I don't have time to look at it right now. Oh. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. Anything else in here? Okay, I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for me to do that right now. Classroom? Do all the classrooms look the same? Yep. Training room. This is just arcades. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train here? It actually wants to charge us money for this. Hey, Takumi. We've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. No, there are plenty of classrooms. Where's the leopard print sofas? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is that too much to ask? I'll pass. Is that his idea of class? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? VR training machine. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Panther. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your blony Hey. Sorry, what is that supposed to be a euphemism for? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey.
Oh, god damn it, Surrey. What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pepper. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Is there anything else in here? Manual. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takemaru read this? Can we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. And these monitors are everywhere. So far, no hidden undergrinds. Well, that is ominous. Oh, the running animation still looks so goofy. Kako in Ima. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question. But you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah! Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange that none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother?
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? These two just keep getting weirder. To be fair, they're asking very reasonable questions. Also ominous. Like, sure, yeah, big place, but the fact that no single two of you have ever run into each other. Okay, hi Gaku. Man, oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? No! We said nothing along the lines. Don't look down at me, Mr. Richie Rich Rich person. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get so offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. What's all that rich? He says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we've totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You just brought your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Surrey and get him to send me home? There's gotta be an exception for special family circumstances. It's a law. I should be sent home, right? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it's worth a try, right? Try saying it to him! But even if I am stuck here, I'm not frightening anyone. I'm not fighting anyone. He's also not frightening anyone, honestly. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Well, bye. This is the war room. Hi, Siri. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend, a friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. I think I need to plot. The hematomorphic. Okay. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry. Fucked up with the word blades. Okay. I'm struggling, guys. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the principle of human achievement and ingenuity. Pinnacle. God damn it. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into a physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional skills with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up in details. Render to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or Persona in JoJo's, or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. No thank you. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. And rocks. Organic matter. They're not living, but they're organic, I'm still pretty sure. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burnt to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run off their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very centre. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. That implies the flames control the school. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let you all know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though, so you should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
Well, as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. You were not able to outsmart the ghost guy. That's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? Is that a Gatling gun? Is that the surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of useful high spirits. Just... computer?
Huh?
What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? It contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have them all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smart friends to explain it to you. Oh, shush!
Hey!
I'll have you know, I am great with computers, Sir Ray. Is that just a supercomputer? If it is, it's got RGB lights as well. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. That's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, whoa. I can tell what you're thinking. it's all automatic, what do we need Surrey for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay. Infirmary and defense room are next. Okay, that's the bathroom. Hey, wait. Did I miss the room? Oh no, I was heading left and... I was heading left and I accidentally started going right when I left. Okay.
Oh.
What's in there? This is a lot of the undying fire. What's in there? Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this one put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Hi, Hiroko. Are you okay? Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Surrey started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Haruko? We're not talking about me here. It's only fair you tell us, Haruko. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. Not really! She just hits one guy really hard. She hits one guy for 5, you hit 5 guys for 1. That is literally the same amount of damage. Just all split differently. You do damage the exact same number. Like, you do output the exact same damage. Just different number of enemies, dude. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things like they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Dying flames again. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so. Last I saw it was on the floor next to the door. The door behind you, not that door. Last I saw it was behind that door behind you. Thought so, but why are they here, inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing that we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Ew. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Surrey will tell us the truth seems a little more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up with the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Rude. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Haruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Follow. They just... okay, same thing. Next thing we're looking for is the infirmary. Wait, that's bathrooms again. Infirmary. This looks nothing like an infirmary though. Oh wait, but those are the coffin drones. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of this school, really. Look at me! Wait, don't touch that!
Huh?
Huh? Why not? Look up there. Oh, Gatling gun. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment. This free! A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. I can't get close look at it right now though, not with that gun right there above it. Corpse recovery drones. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Zere called it a corpse recovery something drone. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, their corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school defense system detects one of us has died, now, wow. It sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called the Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to construct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. That sounds like it could potentially fuck up. Someone is probably going to write a body swap fanfic about that fact. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Bessa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. Also, presumably it's so they can reconstruct it to its natural state. It needs to know who it's reconstructing to its natural state. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. And while we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. We're supposed to infuse our body with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously. He was in charge of picking the members of this unit. What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find that out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Pardon me? I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Sorry. Oh, I don't think I like that sprite. I don't like how it's just heading straight towards me like it's about to headbutt me. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with this place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. And there's more important things to stake out than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. How exactly do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum or a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invade attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. Why are you taking orders from the ghost? He is holding us hostage. We have no choice. If you want to find out a way out so damn bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in a difficult environment and had different life experiences. So naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, it's your fault we even need to have this discussion. Having said that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. I'm struggling today, apparently. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. There is a trend in Kodaka games. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. There is a trend in Kodaka games. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'll be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Hey, until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. Fair. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. But he's making very valid points, Takemaru. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. Yeah, of course it would. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
Huh.
And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least, I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow?
Oh.
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Sir Ray disappeared. Good night, Mama. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth now, you'll be no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear that Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Suri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a night time announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it will be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Suri.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait till for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Karua?
Come on. Don't cry.
The little smiles. They're adorable little smiles.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
I don't think that's how it works, Takumi's small version, but okay. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mum's research lab when it happened. A car crash that changed her life. Security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely— How did she survive? Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived. That is still impressive. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. There, got it. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do. I'm just saying, Takumi's hair and eyes just look so out of place given how everything else is dulled colours except from his eyes and hair, which are still bright red and bright blue.
Karuo? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuo. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
What's with the lines on her stomach? This might be bandages, but then why can we see the cut?
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuo. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
Her eyes are also, like, less saturated, but his hair and eyes are still bright fucking colours.
You
So out of place.
protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuo. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuo no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuo safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. That was weird. I jotted up right in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory, a childhood memory of Karuo and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuo's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they just assume I died in the monster attack? I'll have to ask Surrey about that too.
Huh?
Shh, wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way to the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, is that an Undertale reference? In spite of everything, you're still you. God damn it. I haven't even played the game completely yet and I know that. I haven't even played Undertale completely yet and I know that one. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it, it's just like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using chemo enema.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out of the door. As soon as I got outside, Seeing that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I had never felt before.
I wonder what Karuo would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I've read about this once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that blank? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Who? You're on fire! That's internal flame, as undying flames as well. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Is that the consciousness of the undying flames? Not just any fire either, they were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Oh, bye! The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. What was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night, understandable. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
You are weird, Sorey. Morning's finally here. Did I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it was really happened. They might just write it off as a dumb dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sorey's going to tell us the truth. Might he still had to tell his higher-ups. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Oh! Hi, Eito. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. Oh, you okay? What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place, so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. Should be fine though, given enough time. You are very monochrome. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Okay, war room. That was on the third floor, right? Yeesh. War room. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sire.
Ah. Huh.
He's certainly taking his time.
Uh,
Do you think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought.
Ugh.
You should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really it. Ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Oh.
Yes. I'm sure Sir A will summon us again when he's ready to talk.
Oh.
When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved law dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. No, you won't. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with us all going back to our rooms. Well, that was suspicious. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sir A gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your classmates. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed and pass time. First try going to the training room and entrance hall, which are unlocked during your tour of the school. No! Okay, where was the training room? I think that... bugger. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. Oh! Yeah, there's a map. Our room. Bathrooms. Defense room. Okay, so training room's the floor below. VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Training is a productive way to use your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. Oh wait, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes.
Yeah.
How did I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Oh, is the VR room essentially just recreating a previous battle? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like a real battle.
Yeah.
Okay, guess I'll give it a try.
Here we go!
Let's go.
All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Let's do this!
Guess I'm screwed!
Oh, fuck.
Let's give it to him!
Ready whenever. Out of my way. Oh, my turn.
Looks a little dangerous. Hi-ya! It's too much! Let's die together! Sorry, I'm done for.
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken, my turn. Time to move. Out of my way.
Let's do this!
Oh, yay.
Ready whenever. How's this? How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are! That's it!
Let's freaking go!
Here we go! Good to go! Gotta push it! Ready when you are!
There we go.
Ah!
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You'd never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
Right, this would be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrading your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. As your skill levels increase, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Linguistics. I now output more damage than Hiroko. He needs 1 gym. And she needs 1 linguistics. also said I should go to the entrance hall. Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we can get out of there and bust some heads.
Huh?
I would like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with our invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiruko and Darumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out.
Game start!
Hi, Jesus! Yeah, I think that boy from earlier was definitely an embodiment of the Undying Flames. So this is the outside world. It's just as Soray said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so might as well try looking for something we can use. Scrap parts.
I'll take this.
Ah! More scrap parts.
Nice!
Oh.
I'll take this.
Yeah.
This looks good.
You found pudding. Takemaru wants to use it in a recipe. What should he make? Pudding burger, pudding curry. Stop him! Hiroko is just being bullied.
Yes!
We did it.
Yes!
Real nice.
We did it.
And exploration?
GG.
Okay. That makes sense.
Ah.
Phew, we finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up at the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out.
Yeah.
Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? Pudding pie was not an option. Our only options were pudding curry or pudding...
At ease, soldiers. It's
I
time
can't
to hit
remember
the
what this one
hay.
was.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Did we just miss getting called by Sarai?
Well then, good night.
Ah.
The day came to an end without any word from Sarai. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and went to bed for the night. Another nightmare? Nope, day 4. Shame, I want to know more about the ghost guy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness! Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, today is the day Sarai will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind the war, all of that will be made clear, hopefully.
Yeah.
I should probably go to the cafeteria. Everybody's probably meeting up there first. Down to the bottom floor. Cafeteria. Huh? Where's Sir Ray? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. We have different definitions of adorable, Hiroko, still. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. They're probably pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amemiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. He does change the day stated.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ema, what are you eating? Oh, it's mud black. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pile of turd could taste so good. I don't even know what that is, though. Mont Blanc. Why are you eating something fancy like that? Like it's no big deal. You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sir Ray's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sir Ray's away, I mean. No one's gonna come play if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line, I need something other than dry bread. Even a warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Daku and Tsubasa both stumble towards the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Ration-O-Matic first. Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Aw man, if this thing was a killing game, we'd get to full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this thing is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills! Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all moment the moment the boss's back is turned. To be fair, we did go for an undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back were turned in Danganronpa as well. Isn't it strange that Sir Ray hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takimaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, robo bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You should gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. I can't shout because it is 11:30 at night. Sorry. Is this some kind of test? I'm just sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing. Huh, seriously. What's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sir Ray be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Ration-O-Matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Sir Ray's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Math. Nothing. Jim. Double. I think she might be linguistics. Yeah, she's linguistics. Okay. Wait, what? I could have sworn the connecting hallways were blocked off. Oh, they're not. Okay, come on, Darumi. Linguistics time. Talk to Darumi. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my fountain foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something?
Huh?
It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh, no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin.
Yeah.
Then why are you crying so hard? Well, it's probably going to be hard to replace here, Takumi. Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? Good for you, I guess? I'm depressed, I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You want to get it, Takumi? Tears from a... Okay. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. Okay. No. Linguistics level 1. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, maths, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Okay. So that means... Oh. We're at number 1. Okay. I can't remember which side the training room was on. It's clearly this one, apparently. Oh, I need linguistics too. Oh, she's in the war room. Okay, more linguistics lessons. Alright, let's play. I really love old school. I'm regretting this. The old days is more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goody bag. I'm regretting this decision. I'm regretting this decision. Okay. Okay. I don't want to. Help me, chat. Help me. Save me from
Hey,
Darumi.
soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to the end without any sign of Surrey. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for us to leave him to leave us here unsupervised? I need to sneeze, but I can't help. Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Surrey in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my fourth day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Surrey will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Okay, cafeteria time. Wait. Alright, entrance hall, okay. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team but Surrey. But no Surrey. Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Something go wrong somehow? You mean with Surrey? You don't even think of messing with him. Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I still searched the school grounds, but even the outside by the wall of fire, I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why is he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Run away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get rid of you, rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. We don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something happened to Surrey and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Surrey gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe... This is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, but... So the rest of us may have to use our hemoanima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Surrey's war. But it's all ruins and stuff around outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That could be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Surrey said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Right. Then let's get out of here, together. We have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who refused to fight so far. You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruins town out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might even end up further from home. It's too big of a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it would take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Ito's voice was hoarse, as if he was choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. I really don't... This is so weird. Where could Surrey have gone? You need to go back on the microphone. The pop filter fell off the microphone. Did he really run away, like Ema said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? I don't want to spend more time with Arumi, but I need the linguistics up. Okay, let me guess. Floor 3? No, she's in the cafeteria. I'm scared, guys. I don't want to spend more time with her, but I need my linguistics up. That's so... It's going to take so long. Save me, chat. Save me, chat. Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Eat snacks with Darumi. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients. I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even. You need therapy?
Huh?
Isn't that a good thing? Like, half the cast here needs therapy for one reason or another. No, getting gold is pathetic as boring manga. That just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than to fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body. I can't say I understand how she thinks. It didn't go up again. Okay, that symbol's the same for all of them. You're not sure. Talk with Haruko. Haruko, what are you doing here? Haruko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Standing still, looking at a wall in the middle of a pathway. Isn't it better to do that in your room, Haruko? Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sounds of the wind. This war is a long one. So having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite, huh? Yeah, I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Haruko and called my exhaustion. Maths has gone up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sir Ray. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us the whole time? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours. And you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days, was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safely? Those questions continued to bounce around in my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Ooh. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she wandered off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was, all it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Tacky!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
Ultimate lack of directions. It didn't take me long to accept Karua's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely. Part of me wondered if she'd strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Tacky?
Just a feeling, I guess?
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Tacky.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Another dream about me and Karua. That's been happening a lot lately. Why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her that so much. More importantly, what's going on with Surrey? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but so I'll go meet with everyone at the cafeteria anyway. Once again, no Surrey. And no Eito. Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency! What? What's going on? Eito's gone missing. And he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How is he going to defend himself? He's not exactly a sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Surrey. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations could last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. We'll go look for...
No.
I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on out is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For reals, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Why do I get the feeling Hiruko kidnapped Eito somehow, hid a fire extinguisher to make it look like he disappeared? Just to try and force the others to fight. Seems like something she would do. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration for of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on any time. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say anything to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What? You want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? Do you think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito either. I want to look for... but Surrey too. Surrey? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere in school grounds. It's time to extend our search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? That does it. Clench your teeth. Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takemaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. Okay. What was that all about? You know how it is, I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. You hit yourself hard enough to cause bleeding. Okay, Takumi. You say you're an expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks. Wait, what? You could use a little fresh air and exercise. You know what I mean? You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Darumi? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can to disrespect. I'm screenshotting that. Screenshotting that for later use. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. You've promised to find Surrey, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... But say something! The silence is more threatening than anything! Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not good at die. We don't know for sure he's dead yet. Like, at least wait until we see the body to point it out so obviously. I hope he don't die. I was liking the character. Don't kill him off before we even start. That Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here it goes. No turning back now. I'm sorry, I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore somebody when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out. Somehow. Okay. I keep forgetting that's not the door. That's a fridge. Entrance room here. Entrance hall. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Ito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Which way do we need to go? So, Ito's first on our list, right? Any ideas where we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his H1 is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. You know. Okay. Okay, that's the fastest way up, I believe.
Might as well take it. Yes! Might as well take it. We did it. Yes!
Hey, so hey, are you out here? If you're still alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi? Well, I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, I'm assuming my vision's still as good as ever. There's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. There, over there. You guys see them now? Oh.
There he is. It's Ado.
We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
What? We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Oh, they're all strong ones as well.
Huh?
Prepare to be pounced. I don't even know what she's trying to say there.
Rev it up! Eat this!
Let's go. Here. My turn. Yeah. All right.
Let's go!
Let's do this!
Ready when you are.
Take that!
I've got this.
Let's do it to it!
Full throttle!
There we go. Oh, wave 1.
Ato? Ato! Come on, wake up.
That said wave 1 end. How many waves are there?
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Don't be so excited, Darumi. It is unbecoming of you.
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down. Ready when you are. That's it. Let's do this. Not bad. Say when. There.
Rev it up!
Here we go! It's killing game time! Stab, stab, stab!
Full throttle! Let's freaking go! Rev it up! Knocked it out of the park!
Let's do this.
Let's go!
Ready when you are.
Take that!
I've got this. Take this!
Oh no. We have to kill it this turn.
Say when. There! Good to go. Yeah!
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened?
Eito, are you alright?
He's alive.
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt-out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What is it? Before I could ask any questions, Eito lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. How's he doing? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another a minute or so and those invaders would have tore him apart. Right? That's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. But the invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I could only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. Slapdash planned like it was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. How about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Surrey? I remember alright. By way of an explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Surrey have that badge on his hat? On his hat just like this? What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it isn't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We'll leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Haruko was as brisk as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does this all mean? It's probably nothing, and Dato's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right, nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late, let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for the day. We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takimaru was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Ito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei, or where he is now. And what more the invaders are doing with a piece of what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? We have completed our first week here.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
come on, no acknowledgement that it's been a week.
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
He hasn't acknowledged it's been a
Be
week.
ready to give your lives to
Rude.
protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I promised to meet up with Haruko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised me. Sorry. Okay. I went the wrong way. There we go. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. I got lost. Don't bother making excuses, just take me where you found Dato yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk, lead the way. Whatever you say. Hiruko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Dato. According to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely a badge from Sirei's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that we overlooked. Sure. Okay, so traffic cone? Nothing here. The rubble. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? The bin. I continue searching. My eyes fell on the little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it. No concrete evidence. Just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh dear. A few hours later. What the? You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Surrey in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. Is it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Are you? Are you? Surrey was killed by one of us. What? No way! I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Surrey said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have hurt him then. Oh man! No non-stop debate this time, huh? She's definitely played Danganronpa. Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then, it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. Or he was lying about the explosive. That is also an option. My guess is that some invaders made it on school grounds and killed Surrey. Then they took resistant remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. The problem with that is the fire detects them approaching and the defense mode would have been activated, but there was no defense mode activated. It's more likely he left school grounds. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? The invaders even come capable of sophisticated tactics like that. From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounded like a ghost. A ghost? That thing or person or whatever that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Surrey went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So, now we know for sure Surrey's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days or... Oh dear. Huh?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
But if the ghost guy wasn't noticed, that means he's not unauthorized personnel.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? This mean what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way, why now? Just goes to show they don't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Surrey, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So, what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it's a serious job to take the lead and organise us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. I've been leading battle just fine, thank you very much. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Surrey's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Well, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy! Let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takimaru and Darumi took off to run towards the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remained where they were. I see. Even with our lives are even more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. Even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight, I guarantee it. Haruko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Karua. War room is on floor 3, right? And it's this way? There we go. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Ooh, I know. We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. Only the foes. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now. I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hit girls. You sure you're not a really... That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out into the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to him before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Anime girl transformation sequence go. Yeet! That is a lot.
Let's freaking go!
I always forget I move and then. I pick skill then move.
Time to move. Die! They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
Is Haruko so strong because she was a serial killer on the outside?
And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
Kodaka wouldn't do that character trope twice, would he?
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
Broken so soon.
Here we go!
Let's go! Hauling ass! Oh yeah!
Let's go!
Let's get started. Out of my way.
Good to go. That's it.
Oh, fuck.
Let's give it to him.
Here we go! Hi-ya!
Time to move. Die! How unsatisfying.
I've got this. There!
Wave 1 of 3. End.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
That sounded sarcastic, Takumi.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
She's not even that strong. Takumi is now doing double her DPS.
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
Yeah, that was clear from your stats.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Karua and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long? Probably like sirens.
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Wave 2.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right. Let's do it. Here we go. That's it. Let's do this. Gotta push it. Ready when you are. Here.
Time for battle. How's this? Broken so soon.
Let's go!
Let's freaking go!
It's killing game time!
This isn't good.
Not bad.
My body! Uh-oh. So close to dead. Stab, stab, stab! Piece of cake!
Time to move. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
It's all right. That all you got? Not bad. I'm not done yet.
time for battle. All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces.
Not there yet.
Looks a little... It's as bad as I thought, huh? Hiya!
Ready whenever. How's this?
There we go.
We made it through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
We're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either.
2 of us are on like 5 HP.
I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Probably not.
Oh!
I'm not liking that.
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster? What the?
That's a person.
But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Alive? Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex? Unlikely.
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
You are our weakest fighter. Takemaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed. So we should be okay.
We should still be suspicious. Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. We should especially be careful since there's another round after this. There were 3 waves. We've only done 2. But then...
Kudu kuzo, di bifogo vatu, pamesniku jetu vudu petu. Heaven shook.
Is that hemo-anima?
That's the dragon.
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Ow.
Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Eto? Ooh, scythe.
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend. and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect.
Takumi.
I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Yay.
Yeah! Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Oh, about 5 minutes ago.
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Don't be rude, guys.
Great work, Ito. I knew you'd come through.
You better not switch to also taking fun of Ato's speech.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Okay, you can tone it down a little now, Ato. Yeah. I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
2 of us are at 5 HP or lower.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
He is the shonen protagonist, Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Okay,
We better get moving.
what did he get? Ooh, tackle.
Let's give it to him. Let's freaking go! Let her rip!
Here we go.
I can keep going. It's not over yet. This certainly isn't good. No way forward but through.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Carry on without me, everyone.
My turn. Gotta push it. Ready when you are. Give up! That all you got? Not bad. Not there yet. Got it! It's all right. I'm putting it all on the line!
It's up to you now.
Let's go! Nice! Here we go! Stab, stab, stab! Okay, okay!
Time for battle. Take this!
Guess I'm screwed!
Can't slow me down. That ain't nothing. It ain't over yet. I still got gas. Just try me. Doesn't feel half bad.
I wonder how many more can I get? So close to death. I wonder how many more can I get? You're coming with me!
Okay.
We beat it this time, right?
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's powers seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
Suspicious.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirei could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hideko, do you know anything about this?
She's already said no.
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabeguk. Tudevose.
Kato might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was raised and his voice sounded frightened. Desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiroko spoke with a calm sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. We've got the commander's point of view here. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. We can only pick her. I don't want to pick her. I want to pick Takumi.
Alright, let me do it.
He outputs more damage than her on average. Why is she using the Hemo Anima sword?
Exquisite.
What? I assume that means finishing blow. Extermination complete. Okay. Why did we have to see that from her point of view, though? Why did we have to see that from the commander's point of view? What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that? I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemo Anima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. And check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. There are enemies, remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? Just one damn mystery after another around here, and now we can't even ask Surrey about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. No, you know what? What happened? It's like this. Ooh, nice. What? No way.
Ceres, dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we're able to find Surrey.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now, we'll never find out why we were chosen, or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Surrey told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I ought to be pointed. Dude! We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if the explanation wasn't a lie. No matter, we never got the chance to hear the whole truth. What a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. You didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. Tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So, we're calling it here for today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet! I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes, so anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days and return home. That's what Sirei said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karua again?
Huh?
Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ato. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got a chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I will never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world. Help us to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. The thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, as long as we have each other. Not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemoanima. We think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another. That's what a weapon is. Then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eto extended his hand towards me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grabbed his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Take good night, Takumi. I'll see you there tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ato's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Oh, no nighttime announcement. Oh, but there's a morning one.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Even with Sirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Nope, that is waiting till next time, because it is gone 1 AM. And you know what that means? We're ending off here today. Yeah. It's fun though. Return to title. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm starting to generally get invested. Yeah, I'm starting to generally get invested in the plot now. Are we just not going to have a mascot for the rest of the game? I assume we're going to get another one eventually, but like, because the loading screen of the game, like, before all, like, the companies involved are shown, it shows, like, 2 different mascots, so presumably that other one's gonna show up at some point. Presumably. Either that or Surrey's gonna come back again. Somehow. Not sure how. Why don't we just try and drag his ass into the Revive-O-Matic? Surely his DNA's in there. Yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! We're gonna raid into... I think we're gonna raid into Blig.